Genesis 17. The Lord's fifth promise to Abraham. When Abram was 99 years old, the Lord appeared to him. He said to Abram, I am the God Almighty. Live in my presence with integrity. I will give you my promise, and I will give you very many descendants. Immediately Abram bowed his face, touching the ground, and again God spoke to him. My promise is still with you. You will become the father of many nations. So your name will no longer be Abram, exalted father, but Abraham, father of many. Because I have made you a father of many nations, I will give you many descendants. Many nations and kings will come from you. I will make my promise to you and your descendants for generations to come as an everlasting promise. I will be your God and the God of your descendants. I am also giving this land where you are living, all of Canaan, to you and your descendants as your permanent possession, and I will be your God. God also said to Abraham, You and your descendants in generations to come are to be faithful to my promise. This is how you are to be faithful to my promise. Every male among you is to be circumcised. All of you must be circumcised. That will be the sign of the promise from me to you. For generations to come, every male child who is 8 days old must be circumcised, whether he is born in your household or bought with money from a foreigner who is not related to you. Every male born in your household or is bought with your money is to be circumcised without exception. So my promise will be a sign on your flesh, an everlasting promise. Any uncircumcised male must be excluded from his people, because he has rejected my promise. God said to Abram, Don't call your wife by the name Sarai anymore. Instead, her name is Sarah, or princess. I will bless her, and I will also give you a son by her. I will bless her, and she will become the mother of many nations, and kings will come from her. Immediately Abraham bowed with his face touching the ground. He laughed as he thought to himself, Can a son be born to 100-year-old man? Can Sarah, a 90-year-old woman, have a child? And Abraham said to God, Why not let Ishmael be my heir? God replied, No, your wife Sarah will give you a son, and you will name him Isaac. He laughs. I will make an everlasting promise to him and his descendants. I have heard your request about Ishmael. Yes, I will bless him, make him fertile and increase the number of his descendants. He will be a father of 12 princes and will make him a great nation. Will make my promise to Isaac. Sarah will give birth to him in this time next year. When God finishes speaking with Abraham, he left him. Abraham's household circumcised. So Abraham took his son Ishmael, everyone born in his household, and everyone bought with money, every male in his household, and circumcised them that day, as God had told him. Abraham was 99 years old when he was circumcised. His son Ishmael was 13 years old when he was circumcised. That same day, Abraham and his son Ishmael were circumcised. All the men of the household, whether born in the household or bought with money from a foreigner, were circumcised with him.